Thank you, Hyunbin, for that report. Now, there's perhaps no finer example of U.S. military power than the B-52, and its appearance over South Korea will certainly register in Pyongyang. On top of this, the United States is expected to use the full force of its diplomatic and economic powers this week to punish North Korea for its latest grave provocation. Kwon Soa has the details.
In addition to sending a B-52 bomber over South Korea, tough measures against North Korea's recent nuclear test are coming down the line from the United States this week on the military, diplomatic, and congressional front. Sources say that as early as Monday, the U.S. House of Representatives could vote on long-delayed legislation that will expand sanctions on Pyongyang. The bill has strong bipartisan support and would include sanctions on North Korean banks that facilitate its nuclear activities and authorize penalties on individuals or entities providing North Korea with hard cash. Washington's approach has garnered criticism from Russia, though. Moscow says the U.S. should refrain from acting unilaterally, with the Russians expressing specific concern about the B-52 flyover. The U.S., however, has been emphasizing the need to cooperate with Russia, along with South Korea, China, and Japan, in isolating North Korea. In an interview with CNN, White House Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough also said that North Korea won't be able to join the international community without abandoning its nuclear weapons, adding that it'll remain an outcast if it doesn't meet its requirements. This comes as efforts toward a new UN Security Council resolution on North Korea are ongoing, with the U.S. stressing the importance of China's role in its implementation. But the effectiveness of UN sanctions continues to be called into question. The Associated Press reports that a panel dealing with UN sanctions on North Korea has found no new cases of existing sanctions being enforced since the latest round of sanctions was imposed on North Korea in 2013. On top of that, fewer than 40 of the UN's 193 members have actually handed in reports on the sanctions implementation. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.